Art of the World Trade Center. Focusing on the Oculus, a couple things inside of it, and the barricades and murals outside. Here are the benches that are on the inside. Pretty artistic, no information found online. So this is the one sculpture that I found on the inside of the Oculus. It's called XO Play by Daniel Anderson. It's kids playing jacks. It's a game played by numerous countries, so a way for the artists to see unity in these countries with this piece, talking about bringing them together. Here's some photos from the artist's Instagram at Daniel Anderson Art. It's the jack that they're playing with. Daniel Anderson also made XO World. It's also at the World Trade Center. It was installed on World Peace Day. Similar message. Going on the Oculus, there's different lights that are displayed. I don't even remember when I saw this. I just took the photo. This is the skylight that opens up for 9/11. Following are just some imagery of the interior architecture, some lights, whatever. Okay, the artist actually, well, the designer of the Oculus is Santiago Calatrava. Apologies as I get myself oriented. He designed the Oculus to look like a dove. He actually also worked on the Greek Orthodox Church that we heard about last week. Here's a photo from the outside. I actually did not take this one. It's actually, to me this looks like the butt. It's a dove specifically rising from a child's hand. I kind of see it more as a whale, just because that's what I can best fathom with the scale of this, like, bony creature. There's some photos from the outside. You can see a mural right there through that window. This is standing right next to those fountain memorial pieces of 9/11, the twin pieces that are in the footprints of the Twin Towers. This actually I took while at work. Just happened to see it. So I walked around and I took photos of the barricades. I did not look up the artist for the barricades, so we're just gonna look at these. I really like the ones that are planters too. So now we're going to look at the murals around the World Trade Center. Well, kind of surrounding the Oculus, but in that whole World Trade Center area. This is the beer garden. That's where that mural's at. It's called Cosmic Traveler, and it's by an artist called Sticky Monger. They also did this piece. They posted this piece, not this photograph because it's mine, but they posted this piece with a caption saying, "Another big exciting window installation just added at the street level of 3 World Trade Center. Commissioned by @Silverstein Properties at World Trade Center, hashtag Port Authority. Sorry. This is Stickymonger's Instagram, at Stickymonger. And this piece I do not know the name of. It's by at Riza Boogie. Also by her. This was right next to Stickymonger's piece. They're in the windows. They're both there. This is Riza Boogie's Instagram. Another mural nearby in the World Trade Center area is Brownstone Ocean by Haidian. From his website, here are some of his other works. I thought it was interesting. They're very, very different, the people, than you'd expect from all these buildings, but the buildings are similar, but then he went black and white, and I know that the black and white of Brownstone Ocean is actually meant to play off the lines, or maybe somebody just commented that, and I assumed that the artist's intention was to play off the lines of the Oculus's structure, you know, off the sky and stuff. It's actually very close to the Oculus, or it is close to the Oculus, but also when you look at this piece, the Oculus is in the background directly. And then our last kind of set of murals are by Eduardo Cobra, and these are kind of painted in 3D in that there's different buildings and like one in front of each other, like kind of sheds, one in front of the other. I didn't really take photos of that happening. I just thought it was cool to mention. But if you look, this is actually a different surface than this one. They are like, there's several feet in between the two, maybe like 5 or so. But at this specific perspective, everything just lines up very nicely. So just a lot of thought that went into this realistic, very bright piece. So again, that is Eduardo Cobra. This is the rest of the piece. This is actually the left side. Previous was the right. And here are some of Eduardo Cobra's works on his website. Okay, so these are some of my sources. I will post up this video and these slides and all of these sources briefly, shortly. Thank you.